Can you hear me?
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, we're live. Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Oh my gosh, that is so crooked. What's wrong with me today? Try that again, shall we?
Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, hold on.
There we go. Oh, we lost Sandra. What happened?
I'm here. I just can't.
Oh.
You can't hear me.
And she's back.
I don't know why you can't hear me. Oh, Patty, you
I was
can
going to
hear
do this with spray glue instead of just the tacking stuff, but I couldn't find my glue and then I got sidetracked. So.
I keep asking Tori, but I don't think she has her mic on her volume. Patty, do you hear Tori or do you hear me?
Love it when it's on black. You can see things so much better. Oh, I see Sandra, but I don't hear her. Why do I not hear her? And I see comments. I cannot hear Sandra, so it looks like I will be talking with myself.
Okay,
awesome.
So everybody says they can hear us very well, but you can't hear me.
I don't know what happened.
But I can.
Hello, everybody. At least I can see comments now. I can't see myself, but that's all right. I don't really need to. I have used spray glue to stick all these together. I am getting no sound, and I even turned it up to make sure. Oh, wait.
Your
no,
microphone. Check to see.
Oh, okay. I hear you now. That was my because I'm an idiot. All right. We all know that I'm technologically idiots. Fixed it. I can hear you.
Okay, good. Because I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, what have I done?
I broke the internet.
No, my phone, the volume for the ringer was up, but the other volume was down. Anyway, I fixed it, so it's fine. Just ignore me and my stupidity.
Okay. I can hear you. You can hear me. We are.
How many did you cut, by the way? Because I have cut all 5, and they are all very different, and I am keeping the blood spatter one.
I have 5.
You cut 5 too? Oh,
yeah.
Look at us go. All mine are printed to some degree.
No, not mine. I've got different ones. I've got some printed with a solid so that I can show them how to do the difference.
Oh, yeah.
I have, sorry, I got cork to also show how to do directional.
Nice.
A regular print. Our beautiful faux leather that comes in the new box.
Pretty. Oh, I did the printed one that comes in the box.
And I did the printed one that comes in the box.
And then I put the waterproof canvas on the inside.
Oh,
so for anyone that doesn't know, on our website, we now have a subscription box. The pattern is not ready yet. It's at the testers, though. But we have prepped and got all the stuff for a subscription box. And this is the print. So it's like an autumn. There we go. It's like an autumn look. It's got books. It's got spooky little ghosts. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, I got to get used to this opposite thing.
Waldo, you have to find the ghost. And
yes.
Find the spider.
And the little spider. Look at him. He's so cute.
The little froggies. I'm trying to think what else. Like, there's the spider. Oh, there's the froggy down there, too. There's the bat. The only thing I don't see on mine is the witch's hat.
I can't see. What can I see? I've got a book, a bat, the frog, ghost. No, I don't have the witch's hat. Oh, no, yes, I do. Next to the cup.
Right there.
What?
Hi, Arnetta. I've got my secret drink.
Ooh. I just had KFC because my husband left this morning, and so far I have sanded my entire kitchen bench down, put 2 coats of clear polyurethane on it to reseal it, and I have emptied out my theatre room, and I have started scrubbing walls and patching holes. I've had a very productive morning.
Yeah. I'm going to start with the simple one first.
That's probably a good idea. All mine are the same shape, but I've done all 5 colors. Now, this, I can't remember what the pattern's called because I didn't keep the piece thing with me.
The accordion one.
We are doing, because you use these pre-made card slot doodads, which are amazing. And Sandra just happened to sneak them into my package because she's sneaky like that.
I'm not sneaky.
You are 100% sneaky. Don't even try that with me. Don't even. You're so sneaky.
I know, right? Hold on. I actually color coordinated these and then I took them apart. So hold on.
I color coordinated mine. I will need
I think that
a few different colored threads.
I think the purple is for this one. Purple's for that cork.
My purple's for sunflowers and for the purple.
Yeah, and then this one is black.
I'm just putting all the double-sided tape on first. I figure that's probably the easiest way to do it.
And this one's the hot pink. Yeah. Okay. So now that I know which ones go with what, I can now stack them to the side.
How much do you sell these little card slot things for? That's something I forgot to ask before now.
$4.
Yeah, nice. There you go, guys. They're $4. They are accordion style. So they're joined at the bottom and then open out. So it's going to be like a cool card slot thing.
Yeah.
And on the little tabs, we have to put double-sided tape, which is what I'm doing.
Yeah. I kind of read through it and I watched a few tutorials. But you know me.
I half watched her tutorial. I skipped through, got the 2 measurements I need, and left.
I did too. And then what I did is, so I have the pattern and then I put sticky tape on it so I can put it down on the vinyls and stuff and it not move on me. And then I also cut this out to be like the template for the interfacing and then my fold lines, like where my fold lines are supposed to be.
Oh, you did so much more than me. I just remember the measurements and that was me done. Really?
Yeah. So I'm actually almost sold out of these. I think I've only got like a handful of black and brown left. I know I don't have any purple left. I have some pink and some blue, but I'm sold out of purple. But I reached out to them and I actually put in another order in for them, but I'm actually getting my own special colors made.
Ooh. Are you getting Tori green?
I didn't pick Tori green.
Huh.
Because I have to buy like 600 of them.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess.
So if you want all 600 Tori green, I will be more than happy to buy those.
Not sure that I need 600 of anything.
Yeah. So I'm getting a different type of blue, a different pink, because this pink is like very like neon pink and it's not my type of pink.
It was hard for me to match the neon pink, which is why I've gone with like a rainbow option.
I did the same thing. I did rainbow. So this is going to be a very muted, nice pink. And then for the purple, it's a little brighter purple rather than a dark purple. And then the brown and the black are the same, but yeah. So what I did,
the brown worked perfectly for our subscription box. I was very excited about that, actually.
Yeah. So what I did, because you know me, I'm always doing something, right? So I actually put on my waterproof canvas for the lining. I put Decobond. The double-sided Decobond thing.
Okay.
We're going to heat it up against this so that it all sticks together.
I just used 505 spray glue, which I did on camera, and it's now all over my finger. So good job, me.
Oh, yeah. So I like this because you just have to heat it up and it sticks. So it fuses everything together.
That does feel convenient, not going to lie.
Super convenient. So I put the iron on, but I'm going to have to scooch over to the other side to do the iron. Because I'm in a makeshift like sewing space in my house because
Yep. I was wondering how you were going to do a thing at 10 o'clock at night, you crazy woman.
I'm not crazy.
You are a little bit. But I mean, I can't talk. My husband's gone for 2 days, and you should see the state of my house right now. It's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not kidding. Like, seriously, it's bad.
I'm a little kooky, I guess. Yeah, I'm a little kooky. I'm just putting something down on the table so that I don't mess up my daughter's table. Because I'm in my daughter's bedroom.
Nice.
She's not here.
Well, then she'll never know.
Eventually she will when she watches the replay.
I was going to say, next minute she comes online. What are you in my room?
Yeah. So she won't be in town till like probably this weekend. If they come to start moving like her stuff out.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I need to turn it on. Hello, I forgot to click it on. So yeah. I'll catch up at some point. Hi guys. We've got 8 people watching right now. Well, I do. I don't know how many you have on the side.
Yeah, this is the bit that gets all weird and tricky.
I know. I don't.
It's like a contortionist.
Yes, it's very contortionist.
Which is why I'm using so many clips. Solves that problem, really.
Hi, Kim. Okay,
3 clips. Oh, yeah. Perfect. That'll do.
So I also have glue in case this doesn't work.
To be holding mine quite well. I did double-sided tape and then 3 clips.
Okay.
That worked great. Look. Oh! Now I just got to figure out where I want to start from. That's the big question, isn't it?
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's all together.
You know what? I'm going to start in the middle of the bottom here so that we don't see my back stitching.
Okay.
Because that feels like it makes the most sense to my brain.
I'm not going to lie. I'm really confused, but let's go for it.
What are you confused at, my dear?
I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to put it.
Okay, you know what I'm having trouble with? Getting it under the machine.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay, so I've got
pivot.
So
we're just going to shove it under, essentially.
Do your little wings come out like this?
Yeah, the wings are meant to come out. So you do you glue on this bit so that they're going to, like, bend. The idea is they're going to bend like that. So you put it, so the bit, when you fold it flat, the bit that touches the card slots, that's where you put your double-sided tape or glue or whatever it is you're doing. So then they will fold back on themselves like that and then stick to the thing.
Okay, because I was about to start sewing this thing like all flat and cut it off.
Aren't you the one that watched the video? Not me.
I didn't say I watched the video. I did say I kind of watched it and I kind of read it, but not really.
Good job.
Good job. Good job. Okay, so double-sided tape. Okay. And this is the first. Oh, God, help me. Okay.
Whatever that is, stop it. And I'm doing a 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. She does recommend doing 2 lines of stitching. Remember that.
I remember
You
that
can
too.
do 1, but apparently it's better with 2. Ooh.
Poor Luna. She looked pitiful tonight.
What?
Because I had to leave her home today because she got into poop. So I couldn't
Well.
take her to the studio with me. So I kind of cleaned her off and stuff, but I wasn't able to do like a really good clean before I had to go back to work. So she was pretty much in the crate for most of the night. And then I come home, play for a little while, and I'm like, okay, it's time for bed. And she's looking at me like, what? Okay. So I think
There's a layer. Oh, yeah. I mean, it looks wonky donkey, but that's because we're going to put bends and stuff in it.
the purple vinyl you got from me is dreamy. I love working with it. Oh, thank you. If that's the new purple vinyl, that's the faux leather. This little guy right here, the burgundy that comes with the box is also that same faux leather, and it feels like leather. I mean, it's so soft to the hand. It's like soft and supple. I love it. Okay, so here, oh, I'm so confused. Okay, so I'm putting this one here. Like, is that how yours looks?
I can't see what you're showing me.
Right there.
So you take this, you stick that one on like that, and then you just push this over to do the other side.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the placement. Is that about where it's supposed to be?
I think it's like 1/4 inch from the top. That's what I did. I'm doing my second line of stitching like a good girl. And then I'm just shoving this card slot thing over so that I can get everything under the machine. Because work smarter, not harder, right?
Oh yeah. I think you guys can see here better, a little bit better. Okay, good. Okay, so let me get this.
Oh, I ran out of bobbin thread. Bugger.
Do not wind a bobbin before your voices are fading
I'm
in and
changing colors like a lot today, and I haven't got any more spare bobbins. I need to figure out what size they are to make more. I've got a green and a blue and a teal.
I used all brown for mine.
Now I'm going to switch it up. Why not?
That's right. So our voices might be coming in and out because if she's talking at the same time I'm talking, it doesn't know which one to do. I've noticed that.
Oh, stop it. Ooh. Oh, I have my ring on today.
Do you?
I love my ring. I've been painting in my ring, but I had gloves on, so it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, wait, come back here.
That's gonna go like
No. I really need to speed this machine up. That is just not fast enough for my life.
Oh Lord, that's all we need. Okay, so I did that, and do you sew it after stick it back over here, right?
So then you go up 1.25 inches from where it lands, and then stick it down.
Okay. Okay.
That's enough. Sick of waiting. Like the impatient brat that I am.
Move this that way a little bit. So I can have some. I really need just to be able to flip this thing around to do what I need it to do.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. It's quite the trickiness. The stitching's quite hard because on my machine, it kept hitting this, whatever this bit is here, and really getting in the way. So be warned that the sewing part is harder than the putting it together part. Oh, I hate bonded polyester. We're not friends. I bought it because it's local and I wanted black like right now. And it just sprays and is horrible and I hate it.
The
bonded nylon is my jam. Yeah. Bonded polyester is not as bonded as it pretends to be.
So is it sounding better now, Kim?
What?
One person said she was having trouble with us because it was starting to like be spotty in and out, and Kim said she just went out and went back in and it works fine, I guess.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I think what happens is if we're talking both at the same time, it doesn't know which voice to pick up.
Well, by default, it should do the hosting person, so you. That would make the most sense.
Oh, boogers! I just ran out of bobbin.
What? You didn't rewind your bobbin? I thought you just liked to be on that. What?
Look at me talking crap to you, and then.
Oh, here comes the rain.
Did you say the rain or the rain?
Yeah, it's raining in Townsville.
Oh.
It's a rare moment. Hasn't rained in like months.
Really?
Yeah, we just have enough humidity that things don't die.
That's interesting.
You were then supposed to go along this thing and like pre-fold it all. I've decided it'll be fine. Another really easier thing that you could do as well if you wanted to is not perfectly cut everything and do it later.
Yeah, so my exterior is just a little bit bigger than what it needs to be, so I can trim it up.
See? Just like that. All right, what else do I want to do in black thread? I might do our pretty this. Even though the lining's brown, I think black's going to work just fine.
Sure.
Take a ruler, measure my line. Oh. That's way too much fun to do that.
I know, right?
And I'm opening it because I want to make sure I'm putting it on the right way. Also important.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 clips. The double-sided tape and 3 clips seems to hold it in place for the sewing, if you need to know that.
3 clips where?
Like that.
Oh, okay. I put 2 and it seems to be working, but I don't know.
I mean, you can do 2. I'm just letting you know that I'm doing 3, and so far I've had no shifting. Between double-sided tape and the clips, we're good.
Yeah. So what about like the what you call it? The I don't know what it's called.
Neither do I.
Hold on. I'm trying to shift this so I can see you on time, like at the same time. Okay. Because I don't know what I'm saying. Don't worry about me.
Well, I don't know what you're saying. Words and stuff and things.
Get in there, you little booger.
I've also decided I'm going to do all of the press studs at the end.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you, the press studs.
Well, they didn't have a marking on the patent, so I'm just going to wing it at the end.
That's what I was going to do, too.
I went and got all my metal press studs, so we'll be using those. But you could also use rivet magnets if you wanted.
I haven't got those yet.
You are missing out.
I know. That's what you
I'm obsessed with rivet magnets. Like, I'll never go back. Fine, be stubborn. See if I care.
I'm guessing once we get really good at making these, that it will go by faster.
I picked this one because it's got sharp corners, and I was feeling too lazy to do a curve when I was cutting yesterday.
You know what's so funny? Is I did the same one. Oh, goodness. I didn't put that in right. Come on. Come on. I'm having technical issues. Okay.
Oh, what?
What did it do?
I have no bobbin, except we know that I just did one, so I don't know what its issue is. It's got like a rat's nest.
Oh, the pattern, Mary, it's called the Accordion Wallet by Lux Hardware. I put in the description box the 20% off discount code that Jenny.
Yeah, we got a discount code.
It's legitimate.
Ah. So if you want a copy of this, go grab it now while the code's active, because I don't know how long she's letting us have the code for.
Oh, you little.
One rotation.
There we go. Okay.
So Chris Christopherson passed away. I'm very sad because I really, really liked Blade. He was Whistler in Blade. I knew him from somewhere.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's where I know him from, at least.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I had to Google it because I'm like, I know him. Where do I know him from? It was bugging me, so I had to go Google it.
Google to the rescue. You know, the crazy part is too, is like this table is so high for me that it's like a because I'm so short.
I can't help you with your short problems.
I don't know why not. I'm a tiny little thing. My stitching is not that straight.
Mine did pretty well, actually.
Well, you have a walking foot machine. I hope you'd have straight stitches.
Well, I mean, yeah, but this comes with its own set of problems because the side of the machine keeps whacking on the card slots, so don't get too excited. but still cute. Anyway, time to change colour after all that bobbiness. I need to buy more of these bobbins. I went to the shop today.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have any. I thought it was quite rude. How dare he not have the bobbins I require? I mean, he had some, but they were ordered for someone else. Such
You
a
wouldn't
shame.
give me somebody else's bobbin.
So I need to, yeah, well, they were nearly going to give me some, but I decided not to be that person. I don't need them that desperately. I will survive without them. It just means that my color limitations of thread color are quite limited at the moment because I don't want to waste a thread by unwinding everything.
Well, guess what? I would waste the thread.
No, I just cut out things that mainly require black at the moment, or this blue. But I need to buy like 20 bobbins so I can have one of every color because we all know that that's really what I want.
Yeah, I'm getting better. Yeah, I'm getting better at this. Oh, there we go. Hello. I'm getting better at those stitches now. So now that I'm getting a good groove.
Sweet.
No, you need to go back down. Seriously.
Oh, I got a sent a new laser this week. They want me to try it out. Apparently, it's even easier to use than the other ones.
Is it the We Create
Pretty
one?
excited to try.
Is
Got
it
like a screen on the thing, so you can like upload the picture and then just drag it to where you want on the screen. Apparently, I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna. It's gonna be fun.
What's the name of the laser? We Create?
No, got a weird name I currently can't think of because my brain is like a sieve. No, can't think of it. Oh, these are different color blue. I'm just assuming that won't matter. Should be right. I'm going to try you and your 2 clips. See how the 2 clips go.
Well, my 2 clips, what happens when I get started, I just shift it towards the middle. So that way it almost acts like 3.
I mean, to be fair, the double-sided tape's doing a pretty good job of holding it in place.
It is. But then we have amazing double-sided tape.
We do. Again, that's your fault. I say fault like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but it is definitely your fault.
I was thinking about putting in the 8-inch double-sided tape into the box for the subscription, but
what is it? Oh, the 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah.
I don't know how many I've got left at the moment. I'll have to have a look.
I didn't do it, but I've already pretty much made the boxes.
I've packaged everything up. It's shoved into the corner of my house because there's nowhere else to put it. It was in the box just being moved around my house, but that annoyed me. So I've moved it to like a shelf until the boxes show up, and then I can put everything in the boxes, and then I can start shipping them out to everybody.
Yeah, look at that. Super cute. Okay.
Oh, you put blue inside yours. I put the brown.
Yeah, I put blue inside mine.
I've basically tried to match the waterproof canvas lining with the color of these, with the exception of fluoro pink, because I don't have any.
Oh,
so I did
yeah.
purple.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. It is so cute.
It is cute. I'm keeping one. I'm keeping the glow-in-the-dark skull one, which is, funnily enough, the subscription box for like the last one that we did, with the blood spatter and the glow-in-the-dark and the gloriousness. So this will be mine, even though it does not at all currently match my green bag. Don't even care.
It kind of does.
I don't have enough of that green that you gave me to do one. That's why we're not doing it. I've got a little bit left over, and I want to turn it into a zip around wallet, which is on my list of things to also get to, along with like 20 other things.
Which green one? The green faux vinyl?
You know the green that you sent me in our package pal box?
Oh, okay. I've got more of that. I can send you more.
No, it's all right. I will just make do. Besides, now I've done this, I don't have any more blank cards because I'm using them all. So it'll be fine.
Okay. Look at that. It's so cute.
That is pretty cute.
Wow, I made that.
Both do such different things. Like I've matched mine and you've done like opposite-y stuff.
Yeah. I don't know.
Appreciate that.
We are uniquely in sync.
In
Okay.
the corner.
Let me do the faux vinyl. Is that another one in here? This one.
Keeping an eye on my bobbin now to make sure it doesn't rip like it did last time because that was just rude.
So rude.
So rude. How dare it?
I love this. This is amazing. It's just
These are so quick too. If somebody's doing market, if you guys do markets, you should 100% get on board with these. So quick to make. So you could do what I'm doing. I'm production sewing them. Do all the same color. Like you could buy just black ones. And then so you only need black waterproof, like black lining and then black thread. And then make them all. Or just do different colored threads, but have them all black. Because then you could bulk cut them out and have them ready. And then just any scrap bits of vinyl or cork you could turn into these.
yeah.
Do you know what I nearly did? I nearly took that mini diamond that I cut out of acrylic and I was nearly going to do a diamond patchwork one. I very seriously considered it and then decided that we probably don't have that much time. And which I'm actually pretty thankful for because it's like 10 o'clock at night where you are.
Yeah, but I'm usually up to like 1.
I know, you're crazy.
That's how I do it. I'm crazy.
I am so not a night owl.
But you're
I'm an early to bed and get up at 4 a.m. kind of a girl.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, I guess oh my God, do you see me? I'm over here sticking this thing on. I didn't even peel the back off. I'm so smart. Like, why is it sticking?
Look, it's shiny blue. Woo! I actually cut this out of a brand new roll that I haven't used. So this will go as part of a set for whatever bag I end up making.
Mm-hmm.
I just like that it's reflective. I'm childish like that. What can I say?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's blue done. Now on to purple.
Okay. Let me.
I do have a oh, I grabbed the wrong purple. Did I grab the wrong purple?
I'm sorry. Did I laugh?
Got shades of purple when it comes to thread, all right? Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
I have all the things.
Yes, you do.
No, this one's more pinky purple. This one's more purpley purple. And I'm pretty sure this one is from, I want to say Sunkissed Melbourne. I need to start labeling things and where I get them because my brain only remembers so much, apparently.
Yep.
Pretty sure this was Sunkissed. No, it might have been a passion for vinyl, actually. No, I'm pretty sure it's passion for vinyl, if anyone wants to know. And this one is bonded polyester, but it doesn't pull, it's also thinner. So this one's not M40. It's M something else. 60? Tex 45. So it's thinner, but it'll still do the job for this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's do a bobbin.
All right. So I got those two done. Let me do my.
Have you done two? Good job.
Oh no, I have not done two. I did two of just stealing the things together.
Oh, I'm like, I've done 3. You were right behind me.
I'm like, no, I'm not that fast. I'm not like you. All right, so now here I'm just going to piece these together. So that way, if you have a directional vinyl or anything like that, you can still use it. I'm doing this with cork.
Cool. I don't have any cork. No cork here.
Well, see, this was a scrap piece of cork that I had. And that's the great thing about this pattern, too, is it can you could scrap buster, like, really.
Yeah, that's why I was going to do the diamond thing. I just didn't think we'd have that much time.
Yeah, that was kind of cool last night. Patty is asking, is this pattern in the box? No, the pattern in the box is a pattern that Tori and I collaborated with again, and it's called.
I don't have one in here. I put them inside like a good girl after I took the photos of them, so I can't even show you. But it's a convertible mini backpack. Really, that's a good way to look at it. It's called the Quokka because Aussie animals this year.
Quokka. Okay, so tell them about. Okay, so who do I order the box from? The US.
Well, where do you live? You can order it through both of us. If you're in America, order it through Sandra because your postage is way cheaper. If you're in Australia, you order it from me for the same reason.
Exactly. So we thought about that ahead of time this time because we were like, we want the people in Australia to get it at a good price. And then, not just
So what we did was we converted it. So exactly whatever it costed in American money, we did the AUD conversion, and that's how much it costs on my website. So it's exactly the same price no matter where you live with the conversion rate on that day. So obviously it might be like a few cents more or less, but generally speaking.
Yep. Generally speaking, it's the same.
And postage is what postage is.
Yeah. We can't change postage. So if you're in the US, you get it through me. But I don't think I have one of those. I don't have a quokka on me. I have the pattern pieces, but I don't have the actual quokka.
That's enough. So I'll be doing a purple bag this week with how much purple thread I just did.
Yep.
Maybe I could just do purple accent thread on something. These bobbins hold so much, it's outrageous.
It is crazy how much those hold.
These are my biggest bobbins I've ever had. These are bigger than the cylinder arm. They're monstrous. They're amazing. I'm a fan.
Okay. So there's that. Yeah.
So I have to say, even though I was very I hate bonded polyester, this one hasn't fallen apart yet, so I can appreciate that. Unless it's bonded nylon and skinny. Who knows? I don't remember what things I order. I impulse buy way too much to ever remember everything.
You never.
I 100% do. We can't even pretend like I don't at this point.
I mean, that's like you sitting there and saying that you, you follow patterns to a T.
Yeah, I don't do that either. Patterns are guidelines, not rules. You will not convince me otherwise. There is nothing that you can say that will convince me of that. These are so quick, though.
They
You guys should get onto them.
Okay, so The piece one, I know I burned my hand for a second. The piece one is not working the way I thought it was going to work.
Did you put the joint in the wrong spot?
No. I put the joint in the right spot, but because it's a joint, it's like popping out. You see?
Have you top stitched both sides to make? Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess I can top stitch.
Trim off any extra excess, and then just make peace.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. You know, it's not like a deal breaker if you don't.
So another way to have done that would be butt up the raw edges and then just top stitch it down to avoid the bump of the seam.
Oh, just bump up the raw edges together?
Yeah, which is what I did for the diamonds in the leather. For this exact same reason. We had like the weird seam and lining them up was a pain in the butt.
Got it. Noted.
For future problems.
Future problem.
It's future use problem.
Okay, so yeah, because that was like definitely not the best, you see? But hey.
Not what you were feeling. So don't do it. Don't waste one of your card slots. If you don't like it, cut something else.
I don't have anything else. I'm at home, remember?
Okay, we'll just set it aside and do a different one. Didn't you cut like a crap ton of them?
I only cut 5. I'm going to do it, darn it.
Okay.
You can't just you're not the boss of me.
I am not the boss of you, as I constantly remind you.
You really do.
I'm absolutely not the boss of anybody, except maybe my child or definitely my husband.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the husband.
I'm 100% in charge of my husband. I run this household. We're both aware of it. He's just fine with it. It means less responsibility for him, so he takes it as a win.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It works.
It works. Okay.
Can I make a suggestion? In your custom colors that you're getting done, get the same matching waterproof canvas.
That's a great idea.
Because these are purple, but they're different purples, and it's just not as cool. Hold on. I got to get used to this opposite thing. So see how like one's plum purple and one's bright purple? If you had them the same color, then it would look more like the black one, where it's black on black on black.
That's right.
Just a thought. Like if you're going to order custom stuff, go all out.
Okay.
Go hard or go home. Even though you're already home, it's not really the point.
Okay.
These are so fast. This is fun.
I know, right? We're just like knocking these out. Like that's what I was like, okay, if you can just batch glue a bunch of them together or whatever, you know, go for it.
What is it? Nike. Just do it.
Just do it.
My child has a new favorite song and it is stuck in my head like an earworm.
The first time I heard someone say earworm, I was like, you got a worm in your ear?
Yes, a song.
I know, but I was like, for me, I was like, oh my God, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
Never okay. I actually prefer single stitching, just quietly. So I did a double stitching one, which was mine, and I don't love it as much as the single stitching. So just food for thought on that too. All right, stitch these last two, and then edge coat.
So I kind of like the placement of it being right there. I don't know what the measurement is of that, but I like the way it sits like that. So I'm going to put that one there.
You got to remember it'll be thicker when it's got cards in it. And that's why we do the 1 1/4 inch, because once it's got cards, it won't sit the same. Do you want the base to be big enough?
The base is big enough.
What?
What?
The base bit.
I know. I said the base is big enough.
Okay, cool.
It's actually coming up further up. Hey, Melissa. Can you please tell Tori stop telling me what to do?
One more stitch. Nope, too many stitches.
Too many.
Wow.
Yeah, so when I do it like this, it actually is more like 1.5 inches.
Okay.
But, like you say, to each their own. I like it better. I don't know. Maybe it's the same, but my mind tells me it's different. So therefore, that's what I'm doing. I could just see myself just like making a bunch of these. And give them away for Christmas.
That's the spirit.
I'm gonna have 600 of one color. I'm gonna give away.
I'm like, if they prove popular enough, maybe I should get them in.
I can always send you half of them.
Yeah, I know. Because I've got half your other bit of the order. It's just sitting in my house.
I know.
I left it all wrapped up in its plastic.
Mm-hmm.
And I will send it with your next package. But you're not getting your package until Mum sends me the crocheted thing.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Melissa. We're doing great. It's raining in Townsville.
It sure is. Well, it was about 10 minutes ago. I don't know if it still is outside, but it rained a little bit this morning, and then it's rained a little bit more, and I haven't looked outside yet because I don't know what's going on.
I'm sitting in my daughter's bedroom. I took it over to do a showing live. She's got here in Wilmington. I'll be in Wilmington soon.
And I'm done. Oh, yeah. Next is hole punching.
We got to punch holes?
How else are you going to install your snaps, my dear?
I don't know. I haven't done snaps in so long. I don't know.
That's the spirit.
I really don't know. It's been so long since I've done snaps.
So I'm going to put mine 1/2 inch in and then in the middle because that makes sense to me.
Are you done with all 5 of yours?
Yes.
Seriously. I haven't even started my second one.
Don't be mad. I just sew fast. We all know it's a thing.
Exactly. And that's why I say when we start talking about doing a live, I was like, we need to do something fast because you sew much faster than me, and I don't want to sit here for 3 hours sewing the same thing. I don't mind if it's 3 hours and I sew like 2 things.
I find it just takes longer to sew things on a video than not. All right. If you were using plastic snaps, you could potentially just shove them through, but I'm using metal ones because I like metal ones. Plastic ones are for tea towels in my household.
I got metal ones too. I just grabbed the pack that I had forever in the day.
I actually want to pull this apart and paint it. I'm bored with like it's green, but it's not exciting enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You need to have it be the same sparkly green you're gonna put the screen machine.
yeah. So the screen machine, I think I'm going to end up painting it glitter green, like you suggested, and getting UV DTF stickers.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody knows or makes DTF UV stickers, let me know. Because I really want to do that.
Are those the ones you just rub on in the next day?
Yeah. The one that everyone's going crazy for, putting them on like glass jars. Keeps coming up in my news feed as if that's another craft I need to start. It's really not. Wow, bronze is going with this one because this one's going to match the other thing. I don't know what hardware I'm putting on everything yet. It's an in-the-minute problem.
I think I got all antique brass for all of mine.
I just grabbed all the colors and figure I'll deal with it later.
Well, that's true.
What just happened? Oh, that was just rude.
That was rude.
It was rude. It broke in the thing.
Oh, wow. Hey, Tori.
It's stuck. It's stuck in there. Thank God for sewing alls.
Tori, you gotta tell them what kind of animal the quokka is.
A quokka, you have to Google it. It's a really, really adorable Australian animal that when faced with a predator throws its young to get away.
That's a
Savage.
story of life.
It always looks like it's constantly got a smile on its face. Okay. It's very adorable, and it's little. It's only like this big. Like the size of a meerkat, but it's got really fat, chubby cheeks, and it constantly looks like it's smiling at you.
Kind of creepy. Okay, so don't get me wrong. I was sitting there and talking to my neighbor about the quokka.
Yeah.
Right? And he was like asking me like, what is up with, some people of a certain nationality. I'm not going to say all of them, but I can definitely understand because my mother is Puerto Rican. Of them like being so mean, like why are they so mean? Like, yeah, see, that looks so much better. And I was like, well, I don't really know. But then you told me about the quokka, and I'm like, oh my god, that is exactly what it is. If it comes to it, my mother would throw me to the wolves. Oh yeah, super cute. Okay, so that one's done. That's two. Yay! Woo! Let's do these other ones.
I think that one can have silver. No, that one's going to have gold. That one can have silver. So I'm doing all the colors today.
I'm sure my mother would be very happy with me saying that about her.
Gold?
It's true. I'm telling you.
Most Aussies have the F around and find out attitude towards everything. But I don't think we'd throw our young to the... I don't think that's the thing. We just mock the the predator until it went away from embarrassment.
Mhm.
Mercilessly mock the predator. That's very Aussie.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because he was like his um his his brother married a Puerto Rican, and he's like, I don't understand. Why is she so mean? He goes, you're actually nice. I was like, yeah, but that's also because, I've lived
You're
in
the anomaly. You're the exception to the rule.
I've lived in the South for so long. Florida is not considered the South before anybody chimes in. Because my mother lives in Florida. But I've lived in the South for so long and around my husband's family that's very nice and very caring and very loving. That it's supposed to be like that when, you know?
Okay, so I'm doing, just if you're interested, anybody, I have decided to do 1.5 inches down from the top for my other half of holes.
Oh, for replacement?
That's what I've decided on. I mean, you do what you want, but just in case you want like a starting point.
I don't have my press stud thingy with me, so I'm probably not going to do mine on camera because all I have is like a hammer, and that's going to be very loud. And
Oh, I
then,
used to do it that way on concrete so it wouldn't break stuff.
yeah. And I'm at the second floor of my house, so I don't have concrete. And then I'm sure Luna would be like, "What is going on?"
All the things of the universe. That's what's going on.
I know. She'd be like, "What? What?"
Yeah.
I love my baby girl. She's so sweet.
Knackers was pretty adorable. Although he got really, really cranky at me this morning because I left him outside while I went down the street.
Oh.
I'm home and he's just barking at me, which is unusual for him because he's not a barking dog. It's just being dramatic. Oh, so this one's going to be different. I'm going to line up my stripes.
Oh.
Yeah. Be extra fancy.
The glow in the dark one? The blood splatter?
Yeah. And it's for me anyway, so I care more about the matching stripes.
Yeah. I brought home the pattern pieces for the quokka, so I can cut
Nice.
out. I can cut out another one, so I can go through and just double check everything.
Yeah, I stuffed up somewhere with the zipper. I gotta get onto that. It's later today's problem. So if I was to make these in bulk, what I would do is I would mark both of those markings on my pattern piece, probably make one out of acrylic, so that whole process would go way quicker.
Yeah.
Get them we're all about speed and production lines, and that's how I would fix that. Or alternatively, if you don't have access to acrylic in any way, shape, or form, I would double laminate it and then do the same thing with the holes.
Yeah. I just have all these fold lines. I didn't think about I should have redone it, but it's all right.
Okay. Now that I know where I want the holes, it would all make it much, much easier.
That's right.
Boom! One done. And then always click them together to make sure they actually click.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many of them try to give you grief. It's just rude.
It is. I would say these would be very similar to the MCW where you have to kind of rubber band them together for a day or two. Just so it keeps it.
Well, she does all this very elaborate folding. I would actually put them like this I would line them all up in my heat press, keep the heat press off, and squish them overnight. Way quicker.
Yep.
But again, I'm lazy, and then I don't have to do all the folding. It'll do it itself.
Oh, I need to bring the thing closer to me. I keep pushing it away so I can work on things, and then I have to bring it closer to me because I have little T-Rex arms. My husband lovingly told me the other day, oh, well, this has been a while. He's like, you don't have T-Rex arms if it's the same proportion as the rest of your body.
Oh,
Because I'm sure I smell everywhere. I'm like, well, that's true. I just like to say it.
you can say it. I'll let you say it.
Right out, because I think it's funny.
Yoink. Look at me putting stuff away as I go. So proud of myself right now.
Whoop, whoop. This faux leather is so nice.
It is. Can confirm.
So if you've ever worked with a soft leather, you know you have to interface because it does stretch. People don't know that, but leather does stretch.
Yes.
So you do have to interface it. So this one you do have to interface if you're doing something that's a little bit more of a structure to it. Even if it's not much structure, at least like a lightweight interfacing like an SF1 or...
To be fair, though, I did make my bag with 0 interfacing. It's fine. It's just floppy, which I don't hate. It's got like a real slouchy casual feel. I'm here for it.
And there's a lot of leather bags that are like that.
Okay. What do we got? We got black. Let's do black. I am about to get covered in paint. You watch me go.
I'm winning at this.
That's good.
Especially since I have like a domestic machine. Very domestic friendly.
But sometimes domestics make shit easier. Sorry, stuff. Shouldn't swear. I try very hard not to swear on camera. In real life, it's a whole different ballgame. What?
Yeah.
Well, it makes it friendly for like teenagers that want to learn to sew.
I know. I'm just saying about you in real life.
Oh my God, my life is hectic, but in the best possible way.
Yeah. Like it's hilarious because sometimes I'll have you on like on speakerphone or whatever, and my daughter's in the car, and you'd be like, "What?" And you'd be like raging, and she's like, "Is she mad?" I was like, "No, she's just talking normal." She goes, "Oh."
Tori just swears a lot in real life. What can I say?
Yeah. I was
I'm
like,
an Aussie. I don't know many Aussies that don't swear a lot. Like at all. Generally, I actually don't know a single person that doesn't swear a lot.
mm-hmm.
Maybe my teacher, like my kid's teacher, but also she's at work, so she'll be in work mode. I can see her swearing. She drinks beer. Any chick that drinks beer in Australia is definitely a swearing person.
Yeah. I like beer.
You can't convince me otherwise. I don't like beer. I like Jack Daniels.
Oh, I love Jack Daniels.
If I had to pick one alcoholic beverage, it would be Jack Daniels, because if I drink rum, if I get drunk on rum, it doesn't matter when or where it is, I will decide I'm a drunk pirate and drunk dial people as a pirate.
Oh, I want to be there for that one day for that.
Or I just go up to random, like if I'm out in a pub, I'll just go up to randoms and start speaking like a pirate. I have not grown out of it. And then if I'm drunk and I'm at home, there's something called pirate metal music, so I put that on.
Mm-hmm.
There's a song called You Are a Pirate. That is my favorite. I listen to it when I'm not drunk on rum. But it's also why I don't drink rum terribly often, because I want to be a pirate.
Okay.
Yeah. The things you know.
Yep.
My black edge coat is done.
Really?
Yeah. Now I'm on to brown.
What was I going to say? Oh, whiskey sour.
No idea what that is. I've heard of it. I've never had one.
It's with Jack Daniels.
And?
It's just a sour mix with what you call it, with it's Jack Daniels sour mix and a little bit of like ice, and that's it.
I mean, I've heard of it because of television. I've never had one.
You need to order one.
I also really like gin and tonic on a hot day with a crap ton of ice.
I don't think I've ever had a gin and tonic, but I don't like tonic.
Fair enough. I do like tonic.
I know you like all that bubbly stuff. Ugh.
I love bubbly drinks.
I can't.
I also like my drinks to be cold. I don't like hot drinks, except hot chocolate, and that's only so I can warm myself up. Like if I've been out in the rain and I'm feeling cold, I'll have a hot chocolate and it warms me up from the inside. But as a general rule, I'm not drinking it regularly. I'll have cold chocolate milk. In Australia, we have something called Nesquik. I don't know if it's over the States.
We do.
And so you just put like a teaspoon of that in cold milk and stir it, and it dissolves and mixes together, whereas hot chocolate mix won't do that. You have to melt it first.
Yep.
Do you guys have Nesquik? I'll send you some.
Yes, we have Nesquik.
Okay, good.
We do.
Although we're currently out in the house, so what I do is I take hot chocolate, I put about a tablespoon of boiling water to melt it down and mix it up, and then I just add cold. Because I'm too lazy to go to the shop at like 6 o'clock at night. Forget it. And then every time I'm out, I forget, and then I get home and I'm like, oh, I want chocolate milk.
My children love chocolate milk.
I love chocolate. End of conversation.
You're like, I love chocolate. End of conversation.
I've been rationing out the chocolate you sent me.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a few left.
How's that
because
working
they're
out?
hiding in the sewing room and not in the house. If they're in the house, they'd be gone by now. My husband, who's all about I'm so healthy, if there's chocolate in the house, he's like a hound. Sniffs it out, consumes it all. He's like, no, that's a lie. He leaves me the last piece. He says it's so, he feels like he's shared, but I actually think it's so he doesn't have to deal with the rubbish.
For the consequences of having to be like, oh, I eat the last one. Because honestly, really, if you eat the last one of something and it wasn't yours, that's a really crappy thing to do.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool at all.
Not cool, man.
I've got 8 Butterfingers left after I eat this one. I've rationed them out really well. I never have more than one a day.
You're better than me.
That's because you have easy access to them. If I want more chocolate, I go down the street and buy something I can get easily.
Yeah. Yep. you don't have access to Butterfingers the way I do. But at the same time, I really, really, really been trying hard not to eat candy. Today is the exception. I'm having M&M's. Why? I found them while I was cleaning out my cupboard because my husband hid them from me like 6 months ago. So now I'm eating them. I'm gonna have to get myself a chair like this when I move into the new house. It's just like one of those gaming chairs.
Yeah, I've got one. Mine's all cracked at the moment, though. I'm trying to decide what to do about it. I don't think I really feel like reupholstering a chair. But according to the internet on Temu, you can get like stick-on vinyl patches. And then I was like, oh, I could just get like spray glue and some vinyl from around the house and do it. I'm undecided what I want to do.
Yeah. I just like it. It's the first time I've actually used a gaming chair for sewing. Because I don't have that type of chair at the studio. I just have regular.
I am a fan. This purple matches really well that way. Really, really well.
The purple? Oh, the purple.
No, I mixed my own. I added white, made my own purple.
Yeah.
So now I've got a dark purple and like a lilac. I might even call that.
You're using the applicator tool I sent you.
I am. I've been using it for all the colors. We're on number 3 at the moment. Because I have them in the top of my cart for easy access.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Not that I do a lot of raw edge stuff. But when I do, I like to be able to just do it and not go hunting for half an hour to find what drawer I've put them in.
That's true. And they're easily stand up and stuff.
Yeah, and they're little enough that they fit in like one slot, which I also appreciate.
I had said that to somebody in it was this really nice lady I think in I don't know, Scotland or something like that. She ordered a bunch of those the thistle heart the cart crown thingies that I had for Outlander. She bought like 50 zipper pulls because she's like, oh my god, this is amazing and I've never seen it anywhere else. So she bought like 50 of them.
Nice.
And I sent her a couple of the applicator tools and the screwdriver.
Yep. Screwdriver is epic.
You know, as a thank you gift for ordering so much, you know? And she's like, what is this thing that looks like lip gloss? And I explained it to her. She goes, oh, that is amazing. Yeah.
See, because this is the dark purple, and the dark purple goes with this one.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks black, but it's not. It's very dark purple.
Well, sometimes the color looks darker because it's still wet.
I know it looks black. Look at it. It looks black, but it's not.
I can't see.
I mean, I probably didn't need to even paint this one, but I feel like I'm on a roll now. I don't think it's even changing all that much, but, you know,
yeah,
can't do it to some and not the others. So on that principle, I'm just going to do it anyway.
It would feel left out if you did.
Exactly right. But also either come out quicker or I did a really dodgy job. The only colour I don't have here is one to go with this. So it's going to have to be black, which is unfortunate.
Which
Not
color?
what I was envisioning.
Oh, for the blue one?
Yeah.
The glittery one?
Yeah. I was, yeah, no, not envisioning. I was envisioning blue or turquoise, maybe? No, we're not doing that. Just arguing with myself.
I see that.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
Did you see that? I could do dark blue, but again, I'm not feeling that either. I could mix some, but it's not going to be today's problem.
Yes, that's tomorrow's problem with the zipper problem.
Mainly just because I've got nothing here to mix it on and or with. Otherwise, I could totally do it.
Did you hear what I said? I said that's tomorrow's problem with the zipper problem.
Yes, it is tomorrow's problem, like everything else. Okay, well, on that note, I do have, oh, what colour? Oh, hold on. Did I already mix a colour? Oh, I've been so, no, this is teal. I had teal and I've made turquoise, maybe? The wrong colour, but still pretty. The jar doesn't look pretty, but it's because it's, you know, not mixed properly, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You gotta just shake it a little bit.
It's teal. I have thread this colour. That's a good sign.
Okay, so I finished 4. I didn't do this one because of the whole. I don't know how I would do that.
Which one?
The one that you said I would like put it on like raw edge because it's a separate piece.
Okay, so do you want to know how I would do it?
Yeah.
Lay your waterproof canvas down wrong side up. And then place the flat bit where you want it to line up. Do the flat bit first. Stick that down. And then I would back onto the other piece. And then stick that down just so the middle line's now. And then you can add the card slot bits in. That's how I'd do it. And then you can just trim off any excess. And you want that bit that folds up, that needs to be right way up. So up the top there, it should be upside down. So then when you fold it around, yeah, so then when you fold it around, where your hand is, your thumb is where it should be the top and the right's way up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I would do it. But again, I am not the boss of you, so.
Well, we've already established that.
You can do it, however, but that's how I would do it. I'd like glue it down or whatever. And then just top stitch where they join, not the edge, because you still need to add your card slot bit in. And then trim it down after. And voila!
Okay. And that's what I'm going to do. Because that's what Tori said to do. This is the one time I'm going to say that Tori's right.
Hey, I'm right quite a lot. You just don't have to ever listen to me. That's all. But But in saying that, just because I'm right does not mean that you're wrong.
Oh, yeah.
We can both be right
Mm-hmm.
and have different responses. I really want to. I don't know when I think I've got time, but I'm going to find time. I'm going to spend one day and I am going to cut out the same pattern pieces for like a bunch of different bags and show you all the different ways to join them together.
That's going to take a long time.
Nah, I'll just do the outside so that you get the general idea.
Oh, okay.
So many ways to make the same bag. I mean, the lining is just made the same as the exterior, but I could do like the outside of a bag and then show you the different ways to do it.
I feel so funny with this thing like being wet here in front of me.
That's all right. Oh, it's too late to tell you now, but you also could have zigzagged that line and gone over the two pieces.
Too late.
I know, I didn't have the thought until after you started. It's fine.
Yeah. Because I do have a zigzag on this machine because it's a domestic. You don't have a zigzag on your machine.
I do not.
Because it's not.
But this thing can do lots of glorious things, so I'm okay with it. Aren't we, Screen Machine? Yeah. Such a good machine. No, I definitely think I need to just paint it glitter.
Glitter green.
Glitter green.
So when I moved to the new house and I moved my machine, it is also getting an upgrade, and it is going to be a beautiful turquoise.
Nice.
I've already picked it all out. And it's like a metallic kind of like turquoise.
There's a guy on Facebook. He's named Silver Rocks. He's like a drag king. He does cool stuff. But I watched him like foil his machine.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't say I'm not somewhat interested in getting like shades of green and silver and foiling the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be amazing. It's why I haven't officially done anything yet, because I could very, very happily foil the whole machine. Black, silver, green, smush it up, foil the whole thing.
Yep.
It would be epic.
It would be epic.
And then put the horror stickers on top.
Oh, yeah.
Because the DTF stickers won't fall off like normal stickers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could just clear coat them in anyway. My issue is I've got to find the stickers. Because I personally don't know anyone with a UV DTF machine.
Okay.
Therefore, I can't just like text them and be like, hey, make me this and take my money.
Got it. I'll have to ask my lady who does DTF if she does.
Anyone that does UV DTF?
I don't know. I'll have to ask her if she does a UV kind. She does a lot of different types of DTF.
It would be so good.
It would be. Okay, I think this one's my favorite so far.
Pirate metal. Yes. I've just got to switch to, I can see comments now. Pirate metal is fantastic. You Are a Pirate is my favorite. It is by a band called Ailstorm, who only do pirate metal.
What is pirate metal?
Heavy metal music singing like sea shanties. And singing about being out at sea and being a pirate, essentially.
Okay.
Do I have anything else cut out that I could be doing right now? like I did. But I don't know where.
I mean, I can hand you the quattro pieces, and then you can cut it out for
Yeah,
me.
just pass them through the phone.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. I've got lots of ideas to like already modify it.
I can always think of ways to modify stuff as I'm going.
Yeah.
Like, for example, on these, you could add a clear window at the front and then have your ID in the front where you can see it easily.
Oh. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
Hey, April, for you and everybody listening. If I was able to source a way of getting the card slots that are the ones like the ones that you fold back and forth, kind of like the ones that you do for the NCW.
Yeah.
If you just source those pre-made.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay.
And vertical ones that fit the strumpet.
I gotta do one at a time. I don't have
Fair.
any pockets like that.
But 100% yes, because I hate I hate ironing card slots. Even with my awesome cardboard contraption, it's still a pain in the butt. I have seen that there's a hack for the NCW where you just kind of fold over the edge or whatever. I don't want to do that either, because then you've got to cut out a million different size pieces, and that's also annoying.
Yeah, like it would literally be just like this, where you just sew it on.
Because the same NCW card slot pizzas also fit into my seductress, which is the fold over clutch wallet that I designed. So they would also fit into that.
Yeah.
And I would love to make some leather ones of that. So if you can make the card slots, that's half my battle done.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's fair to say that would be very beneficial and not as time consuming to make wallets.
If you get them, I will stock them here.
Okay.
Mainly just because I want them. Okay. I don't know where I think I'm hoarding them in this room, but I will just find, I don't know, sell some fabric and make room for them.
They're skinny. You know what I mean? They're skinny and small.
I know, but it's not like I'm just going to order 5 from you. I can guarantee I know at least one person that's a regular customer that would buy all 5 in one go. I'm going to need like 50 to 100, which means I need homes for such things.
That's true. But
it's the homing of the things that is my problem. But I would make it work.
I know you would.
That's why I'm considering getting these in as well. If enough Australian people tell me to get them, I will get them.
Yep. And I will mail you half my order.
Yeah, and then I'll just convert it from whatever you charge to Australian dollars, and Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle.
Benny's your aunt.
Less than. Bob's not my uncle. My uncle's named Benny.
I have a lot of aunties and uncles. My dad was one of 10, and none of them are named Bob. Actually, hold on, let me think about that. I don't call my uncles by their real name. My dad doesn't go by his real name. My dad's real name is Mark. I have not heard anybody call him that unless we're standing in like an official line and they check ID. My dad has decided that his nickname since childhood is Zeke. So he is called Zeke. He puts it on every non-official document in the universe.
I love it.
And then I have an auntie Tick and an uncle Gomble and an uncle Claude and an uncle Axehead. And the reason he's called that is because his head is shaped like an old school axe. Like it's front at the back and pointy at the back and flat at the front. It's shaped like an axe. So he's called Uncle Axehead. Does the theme fit better?
Yeah, look. It looks so nice.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm happy that I took your advice on that one. Don't get used to it. I won't do it again.
Okay. That's a lie. We both know that's a lie.
No, I know. I listen to your advice a lot, actually. That's what makes it funny when I tell you you're not the boss of me. It's because like 90% of the time I'm like, Tori, what am I doing?
Yeah. I'm not the boss of you, but I am an excellent guidance counselor in all things sewing.
Yes, and nails. Because remember, I was like, I need decisions. What should I do my nails like?
Yes. Ghost.
How should I do my nails?
I have ordered all my stuff so I can redo my nails, and I got the shellac in black and green because let's be honest, they're the two colors I'm gonna wear.
Exactly.
I didn't even get black glitter. I just like shiny black. And then maybe because I can do it myself, I might do like a half black, half green nail. Who knows what I'll end up doing?
I love just sitting around watching like YouTube videos and different people and doing my nails.
I like watching TV series while doing stuff because I can tune out and it's not the end of the world. These days I watch stuff I've already watched. So at the moment I'm re-going through House, the doctor who's like a butthead. He's fantastic. So I'm rewatching that in the background while I do stuff at the moment. Usually I just do Supernatural. I have redone Scrubs at least once. What are the seasons? Oh, The Mentalist. Love that. The Mentalist.
I think the last series that I watched was Vampire Diaries.
I watched some of it. And then I think I binge watched too much at the same time. And so then I was like, oh, you people are pathetic. And I stopped watching. It's always drama. Yeah. Elena's offended. Damon does something jerkish. Stefan has to be the rescuer. And it just, all the time. Bonnie's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Catherine comes, and then you have to get confused about which one's which.
Yeah.
And like, of all the people in the universe, how are the doppelganger obsessed with the boyfriend of the current one? Like, it's just, I don't know. Being alive for that long, surely your taste changed from the one person. It's not like it's a soulmate story.
Yep.
And then doesn't she go into like a coma for a season or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Meh. And Klaus, as old as he is, should be much more mature than he is. He just throws tantrums all the time. I'm like, surely you grew out of that a few 100 years ago. I feel like I would. If I was old, like, if I look at myself now compared to like 15 years ago, I've grown out of a lot of like childish behaviors. The dude's a couple of 100 years old and he still throws tantrums like he's a teenager. I think there's something wrong with his brain.
Yeah.
Overproducing testosterone or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then the one before that was Black is the New Orange.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
You probably like it.
It did look amusing. I just don't know where to stream it from. I also this week can't get addicted to a new TV series because I am painting tomorrow. I am painting my theatre room. If I don't do it tonight, because we all know what I'm like and I'm impatient and I might end up doing it tonight. After this video, I've got to go scrub all the walls and then give them a light sand. I've patched the holes. I did that so that it's got time to dry while I'm doing the live.
Productive.
Exactly. Time management skills, something I usually do not possess.
I don't.
So cute.
There we go.
Love it.
And then I'm just going to put these together just so it starts getting the memory.
Well, she does like a very, very deliberate fold.
Like that.
Like Tori squish it.
Yeah.
This one dry? Okay, this one's dry. So I can Tori squish this one. So we'll just go to there and then and then here. I mean, it's pretty easy to know where. It's where the fabric stops. Makes life wicked easy.
Yeah. That's a cute little thing.
That's the bottom. And then you won't come back. And then where this happens, fold that over. Squish.
And there we go. Boop. There.
And then down. And then there. Hi-ya. There you go. Better. Still nearly stands up by itself.
Yay! I made 5 of them in 2 hours.
You're not finished.
They don't know that.
I'm not judging. I haven't seen you like heap your press. You haven't put your studs in.
I don't have a press with me.
Oh, okay. Well, then you are finished. That's fair.
Because I can't hammer them because then Luna is going to be like, what?
Well, that and you'll probably bounce your machine off the table.
That's true.
Can confirm. But how pretty.
I have extra of that glow in the dark blood splatter.
I love this. Love it, love it, love it. I could quite happily make my next 5 bags out of this. I wouldn't even care. Usually I'm all about, I want different things, but I am so in love with this blood spatter. But this is off the last bit that I have. So that's why I have a green bag.
Yeah. And the laptop bag is the one I sent you.
Yes. I used that for my laptop. Took it to Spotlight the other day to do my demo. See, my lines line up.
They do. They're so pretty.
That's mine. I will sell the rest with matching bags when I get around to them.
My ring that I sent you, the one that says Garner sewing, broke.
What?
Yeah. It broke like
right good. Did you wear it into bed after you told me not to?
No. Luna.
Oh no.
Was pulling on me and it had her leash on and it popped it.
Ah, so sad. I love my ring. I'm obsessed.
So I need to get another one ordered and just
I cannot come up with something equally as cool to send you. I'm obsessed with this ring. So for anyone that doesn't know, Sandra got me a custom Seems Legit ring, which is beautiful. I'm obsessed. But I don't wear it all the time because the instructions say, like, don't sleep in it and don't shower in it. So I just put it on when I remember when I'm about to do a video, and then I usually take it off. But I did put it on this morning, and I have been moving furniture with it on, so I might not do that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
it was
this
like a fluke thing. I just had it on, and she just pulled, and it went pop. I was like, oh, no.
That would be very sad.
Yeah, I cried.
I love my ring. I wish I had A, the laser, and B, the skills to make stuff like this. It is epic. Absolutely epic.
This is very epic. Oh, that's probably
do not have these kind of skills. And I don't know that I should learn. Like, let's be really honest. I don't know that I should go into, like, jewelry making skills. I feel like that's one too many tangents for my life.
Yeah, I could see you going into a worm on that. Like,
oh, I 100% would, because then I would have custom every jewelry piece, and I would have so many bangles, and they'd all have, like, cool, intricate patterns. I can already tell that it would escalate dramatically. Because if I had a laser to cut it, right, I would do a sewing themed bangle, and then I would do a horsey bangle, and then I would do a horror bangle, and, like, it would just be my new obsession, and I'd be broke from all the sterling silver that I had to buy to make these things.
That's true.
Yeah, yes.
That's true.
It's fine. Anyway, I'm going to fill this with my business cards and put it in my bag. And then go back to washing walls.
That's right. There we go.
Fun times.
All these beautiful things.
But so quick, guys. These little inserts are amazing. And I am sure that if you wanted to, you could design something similar to this, but without the flap, and then install it inside a bag if you wanted to just have, like, these in a bag. Maybe I'll come up with an idea to use them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Leave that with me. Leave that thought with me. But subscription boxes, guys, it is fabulous. It is fall. It is books because I'm obsessed with reading. I have read at least one book every week for the last 50. I think I'm up to 59 or 60 weeks in a row. I love reading.
Yep. Books. Cups. Fall. Beautiful.
So pretty.
And it comes also with the faux. The matching.
Yeah, so the box comes with half a yard of this, half a yard of the coordinating matching color, 2 custom zipper pulls that have the mushrooms on them because I got mushrooms on the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the matching brown waterproof canvas, which is this color here. And you get all the hardware you need for the new pattern, and you will get a copy of the pattern. It's just the tested.
Yeah.
So
I'll get a digital copy of it. Mm-hmm.
You will get a copy emailed to you. That's not an issue. I'm just waiting for the testers.
Stickers? Do you have any of the seems legit stickers or the?
So yeah, there's a sticker in there. There's also little bag tags that say sewn by a legitimate that Sandra designed because she's amazing. It comes with the strapping. So 1.5 inch wide strapping in the brown. This color here. Oh, wait, there we go. I've got to get used to the fact that it's opposite. But it's coordinating this as well. The zipper tape as well.
Yes.
The
zipper tape is like very similar to this color.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yes.
So anyway, the boxes are up on both of our websites. So whoever's closer, you should purchase from there. It works out to be the same price. One's not cheaper. Like, it's not cheaper if you buy it from me, but with more postage. Like, it's the same.
Yep, it's the same. We just try to have it so that you can get it to you more efficiently
and cheaper. Like, because if they were all coming from America, postage would hurt you.
It would. It'd be like $60 just for postage.
Whereas through me, it's about, I don't know,
15.
Nah, it's more than that. Australia Post has got really expensive recently. They keep upping their prices.
Oh.
Yeah. Or maybe it's about 15 or 20, something like that. But it's still less than 60.
Yeah. Like, I know for me, the postage is like $13 or $14.95, I think it is.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I worked it out once. I told my website how much it weighed because we put a box together to weigh it, and that's what it is.
That's what it is. It automatically calculates with weight.
Exactly.
Is there anything? What did she say? April. Contribute next time. Please let me know. It sounds fine. Oh, okay. Fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe we should do a subscription box that comes with templates.
Ooh.
Next year. We're not doing it this year. I don't have enough mental capacity to do another one this year. Or the space currently. I need to work through some of my stash so I have hidey holes of space.
Yes, because Tori talked me into this one.
Gentle nudging would be more accurate. Thank you very much. I said, let's do a subscription box. And 10 minutes later, you're like, these are some options. Don't even try and blame this on me.
It's like, it doesn't take much for me to be creative and be like, oh, let's do this.
No, I know. And next thing I know, she's like, okay, it's on the way to you. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, okay. And so I was like, okay, how about the made by a legitimate? And I was like, which one do you like? And she's like, oh, I like this one. I was like, okay, great. And then I'm like,
and then
okay,
that's ordered.
It's ordered.
And then
what?
And then you're like, oh no, we're changing patterns. We're doing a different pattern now, so then we had to design a pattern that had the same amount of hardware.
I think that was the hardest part.
That was the hardest bit. So maybe we should do a video one day where we work backwards from hardware.
Yeah.
Because that's what we had to do, and that's how we ended up with what we wanted, because ultimately every other idea we had way more zippers than 2. Had like 4 to 6 on everything else we looked at.
That's true. But I really did like that first option. But it had 4 zippers.
Yeah. There was lots of pretty options. And eventually I can design them all. But there's limits to my mad skills and time. It's actually a time that's the problem for me. I only have so many hours in a day that I can be in here, and I can't design a pattern with my child home or my husband home because they constantly interrupt me and I lose my focus. And once my focus is gone for pattern writing, that's it. We're done.
It's true.
So I need like 2 solid days where I just am left alone, and I can write a pattern in 2 days if I've got 2 solid days to left alone. Otherwise, I kind of have to space it out and I only get a little bit done. And the second I'm interrupted, that's the end for the day.
Yep.
And obviously that's a me problem, but that's also why we only have as many patterns as we have.
Like, you've made like 3 times the amount of patterns this year that you've had before.
I do 1 a month.
I know.
I usually always do 1 a month, or I try to, and I release it on the 13th because of Friday the 13th because I love horror. That's why I picked that number.
Yep. So the
but I
pattern
try and do 1 every month. I've got to do it next year as well.
Yeah. So the pattern that comes with this box will be released on the 13th.
But you guys that buy the boxes will get it as soon as it's officially finished and they've spell checked it for me.
Yes.
Like, I obviously hit spell check, but sometimes like a word's wrong or there's a better way to write a sentence or whatever. So I have testers mainly to do that.
Yeah. Or sometimes I'm like, Tori, what is this supposed to say?
Yeah. Testers are important because just because it comes out of my brain and I understand it doesn't mean others do. So that's why I've now got a larger tester team, because different people with different skills are having different levels of difficulty, which is helpful to me so I can see what to fix.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot.
All right, I'm going because I've got less than an hour before I pick up my kid and I have to go and scrub some walls.
Go scrub walls.
I will.
All right,
I will.
Bye.
Bye.
Night.